Stuff you can only see on Twitch.
So you guys are getting up for the morning, and something seems a little off. You're not totally certain what it is, but things take a turn real quick when you hear a rapid knock at the front door.
Oh shit!
You're at the front door. Open the door quickly. You need to come out. It's important.
I open the door and go, "Hello."
You see, it's one of your closer friends. It's Conrad. He's one of the city guards. He's just like, Jonas told me about everything. There's something going on right now that's related to that. You need to leave now.
Wait, what?
My poor just pops out from underneath Wolfram's legs. Like,
What's happening?
Whatever that box is, you need to get it out of here. It's
What
important.
box?
Jonas told me everything. You need to get out.
If Jonas told you, that means he's looking out for us. We do have
Yes.
to go.
Well, I guess pack up.
Ook. You might wanna, I just make a motion of tucking something under a sleeve.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and hide the box.
Alright. As you guys leave the building...
I want to make extra certain that he's hiding the box properly. I want to,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do anything to help with that, or no?
Probably assistance on the sleight of hand check.
Yeah, just a sleight of hand check, but I believe you can make the check.
But would I get assistance because we're doing it for him, but he's okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's a little crunchy right now.
Oh.
Cronky.
Who's crunchy?
It's just, I was hearing like crunchy sounds.
I heard it too, so it wasn't me for once.
It might actually be my mic.
Oh no.
It stopped
Yeah.
now, right?
Oh no.
Hey.
Alright. Well,
Yeah,
as you guys...
my mic's on the way out.
Yeah. As you guys walk out, you see a line of guards in the city square. And as you come out, it's just like Conrad points you to the south. Go that way. Just don't turn back, even if you hear something. Just leave.
Yes. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Florian starts like ushering you guys to book it.
Alright, yep.
Grab your go bags, guys.
As you start,
We're getting the fuck out of Dodge.
I'm gonna do a real thing real quick. I'm gonna take the fake box, set it up on one of the chairs, but then put I'm gonna set it up in the corner so it's like it looks like it's hidden, but it's obvious.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And then just quickly run out with all my stuff.
Gotcha.
You bring everything.
Alright.
You're gonna get your parents killed.
No.
Shut up. They don't know.
So as you get out and go onto the street, you see in the middle of the square, there is a large metallic figure in the middle of the road, and it proceeds to bellow out, "Fate must be returned, or more destruction will be caused." Conrad turns to you. Go south. I'll take care of your parents. I'll get them out. Go now.
Okay, we're going. Come on, guys.
I'm leaving now.
I actually quickly toss Conrad a Fairford Munson.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Fairford Munson.
He catches it just like that and just heads back east from where you came. And behind you, you hear wood splintering and like men yelling, stuff like that. Because there's a whole combat going on behind you, and it's not going in the way of the guards.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Poor guards.
Oh no, guys.
Quickly
might be
yet
cooked.
quiet. Quietly we're retreating.
Mhm.
In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna first stealth.
Mhm.
Oh, that
Florian's
wasn't a great
gonna help
stealth
you.
roll. Oh, help me stealth.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna scout ahead.
Gotcha.
Not great. 12.
Gotcha.
No.
So when you're heading out of town, like you don't see many, see much,
Mm-hmm.
but you do see that there's like a small clearing off to the east. You
Mhm.
feel like that could potentially be a method of evading capture. So
Okay. So I just come back down from one of the buildings and I just kind of signal them over that way. So this is very bad.
Yes, yes, it is. We need to get out of here.
Just as we're, I guess, as we're retreating. Any thoughts, brother? Any theories?
We called it
They woke me up too early in the morning to have any theories and thoughts.
fate.
Not helpful.
He's not like us. He doesn't just wake up.
True.
No,
So,
the
yeah.
problem is I've already been awake for 4 hours.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I only sleep 4 hours.
So as
But why would you still do it willingly?
I can't. Didn't choose this life.
So as you enter, as you go through the clearing, you come up to the entrance of a crypt.
Oh.
Well,
It's not ominous.
No. Just a bit. Just a wee bit.
Severe, probably excruciating corporal punishment, or unknown dangers in a long abandoned tomb.
At least we can hide in
And-
the long abandoned tomb.
yeah. We'll be fine.
I got my money on the tomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, money's on the tomb.
If the guards couldn't handle what's coming after us,
Yeah.
yeah.
I light up. I'm gonna light up the lantern, and make my way in.
Alright.
Yep. Florian's following, just looking around with their dark vision, with his dark vision. There, Florian.
Alright.
I believe I have a torch as well, don't I?
Yep.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll light mine too.
No, I don't see anything on roll 20 there at all.
You don't?
Not a thing.
Oh. I might have not,
Shown it to us yet.
yeah. No control yet, but I got that. Oh.
Like, watch
I
the
think
stream.
that might
Things
be
are happening on stream.
Yeah. I gave you control of the wrong token, Sully.
What?
I accidentally gave you control of the wrong token. It was oops for a moment.
I only see an abyss.
Yeah, I'm fixing that real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure it was
I
supposed to
didn't
look
know
like
this
that.
campaign was Lovecraftian horror themed.
Abyss?
Oh,
Oh
It's just my campaign, oh god!
Ooh.
no!
It's just your campaign again.
Yeah.
It's the thing I was talking to you about last night, Selena.
Oh, sweet,
Oh,
horrors
no.
beyond my comprehension.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad.
Alright. So, it's still midday, but when you go up to the door to open it, it's still locked, but you can tell that the lock is fairly rusty. So,
I can't tell anything.
It
Can I
like
attempt to
appears for a
force the
second.
lock, or
you can attempt to
I'm
force
just
it,
watching it.
although it is internal to the door, so you can kind
oh,
of,
okay.
yeah.
Maybe our rogue should try and pick it then.
Florian. Florian hits it, which is Florian.
Alright. So, would you make a Thieves' Tools check for me? Merle?
He's muted.
He is. Oh.
Really?
My bad. I said I thought you'd never ask.
Alright.
Oh, 8.
You got an 8.
Dang.
You, break a pick in the process, but I'll let you try again.
Son of a bitch.
Language.
Luke,
Yes.
if I break another pick, just break the store down.
Understood.
I could break the lock with my warhammer.
Either one of you, whoever wants to. You can flip a coin to the side. Okay, that's better. 22.
Alright.
Ooh.
That opens
I
the
was-
door straight up.
I wasn't using my lucky pick. That's a problem.
Yep, you got used to lucky one, Merle. Come
Yep.
on.
I very hesitantly stepped through.
Alright. As you walk in, you see to the left a pile of bones, but it looks like a full skeleton would be. It is right there.
Oh joy!
You say
It's
this
a
out
lovely-
loud?
I'm gonna roll to decide if I said it quietly or loudly. Even I said it loudly.
Alright.
Odd I said it quietly. I got a 4. Even. I said it loudly. Oh joy!
You see the bones start to shudder.
I still don't see any.
You still don't see
I don't
anything?
Roll 20.
I don't either, unfortunately.
I see
I've
the
been
bones start to shuffle.
Oh, fuck. That would be the reason why.
What?
I found out. It's because, I forgot to, give you guys actual vision.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
All I see is a red when I'm being led by gaslight.
Guess I get Game Girl Boss.
Alright. I think everybody has vision, though. Is this correct?
No.
No?
It's in a weird spot on the map. Zoom out and go to the sort of right middle section of the map. Then you'll see.
Yeah. Technicolor difficulties. Technicolor
I see.
difficulties.
The color difficulties.
Yeah.
Found it.
Alright.
There you go.
But as you say that, the bones on the ground start to shudder and, like, piece together.
Oh. I'm immediately backpedaling out of the room. I'm
Alright.
like, dead thing not dead, dead thing not dead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Florian.
As you pull out, the skeleton fully forms in front of you. Roll for initiative.
Icky.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
I have a feeling. I think Florian. I think
Why am
Florian
I
can
rolling
understand you can't talk
awfully
about that.
tonight? Sheesh.
I just rolled dog shit right now too.
The fates have.
I think I'm retiring this die for tonight.
It needs to
Get
go
it
in
outta here.
jail.
Put it in timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it think about its the actions of its consequences. Of course, that's English.
Kelly boy. Skeleton.
9.
Mouse.
Alright.
I got a 3.
Oof.
Dang.
Dang, Unc.
I got a 7.
You got a 17? Or what? What was that?
17.
17, got it.
Whew. Florian's on point.
Yep.
I said, Meryl's like, dead thing, not dead. Dead thing, not dead. Meryl just like super like Winter Soldier, just conditioning just activated.
All right. Well, from what we get,
Like I've
For
been
real.
50.
I've been trained for this
15.
this shit.
Alright.
Mhm.
I've been trained for this.
Goodness.
All right, Florian, it is your turn.
Well, this is a dead thing, so I'm not gonna try and reason with it. I know I'm not that stupid. I'm not that dumb, okay? I
Get
can't,
'em.
but still.
Beat the shit out of it. All right.
That's
His
funny.
ass.
All right. Roll for an
Well,
attack.
I'm gonna
Yep.
use my war hammer.
Gotcha.
Oh. That's not great.
What'd you get?
11.
11. You go for a swing, but you bypass it. Like you go underneath its rib cage, and it does not do anything.
I swing
Wow.
and I
These are a
miss.
lot of
Oh, so you really feel dizzy.
Sorry. I tried to mute my controller was off.
I swing and I miss.
Yep.
I can't do much else.
Alright. It is now Wolfram's turn.
I'll walk in. Say howdy to Mr. Bones.
And Mr. Bones.
And cast True Strike.
True straight. All right.
And with that, I make an attack. It's force damage, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
Yep. It does.
Alright. So happy I have proficiency with the sword now.
Yeah. So how much damage do you do?
8.
8. And is that force damage?
Yep.
All right. You see it recoil back a little bit, but it gets back into position quite quickly.
Okay. I have nothing I can do as a bonus action, so I then end turn.
All right. Merle, it is your turn.
I'm gonna very gingerly set down my lantern. Because my lantern, I can still kind of see into the tomb.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Draw-
the entranceway is still got
Well lit.
some light in it, yeah.
Draw 2 knives. Step right here.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna take a throw at our fella.
Alright, gotcha.
It's not counted as flanking currently, is it?
He is
Or, like-
currently surrounded by multiple targets, yes.
So I have advantage?
It's not flanking for rogues, but you do still get sneak
You
attack.
get sneak attack
because,
damage on it, yeah.
Because you have an ally adjacent to the creature.
Trickery.
Okay. Wow, I am not doing so good tonight.
The creature
Ah,
unfortunately can't be
12.
flanked.
A 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just barely miss it, like right next to its skull.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Bonus action with my offhand throw.
Okay, gotcha.
So just minus proficiency, right?
Yes.
No, it's
Oh,
still you still roll with proficiency to hit.
It just doesn't have
it's
any
just the
damage
damage doesn't have the modifier added to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Still sneak attack, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you still have potential for
hits.
that.
Come on, please! Please. Natural 20.
Very good.
Eh,
Oh,
All right.
So let me roll the damage real quick.
Yep.
Cause sneak attack as well.
Yep.
Can
like
I?
to
Okay.
I like to think that was Oak's genuine reaction to seeing the.
Also,
Can I?
oh,
all of the damage dice, roll them 3 times instead of just 2.
Okay.
Since-
Can I
since you're
say? Can I
piercing
make a
attack.
thing?
What's
Can
up?
I do a thing? Because I know piercing really doesn't do much against bones. I feel like
It does more than slashing does against bones, so it's not resistant to it. That's for sure.
okay, never mind then. I was gonna see if I could throw in the dagger in such a way where I instead like slam him in the like head with like the butt of the knife. But
I gotcha.
is that fine?
That's fine too. Yeah.
Okay. So roll it 3 times. So
Well, if you're hitting it with the back end of the blade, it would instead be it does extra. It does thunder damage instead. It does an extra 2d4 thunder damage as well.
oh shoot, I don't know if I want to hit it with piercing or bludgeoning.
it's bones. I feel like piercing it wouldn't really hurt too much.
But I also
Piercing
do
wouldn't
triple damage.
matter.
It's vulnerable to bludgeoning, because it's bones.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, bludgeoning. We're hitting it with bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So just 2 times then.
Yep. You roll the 1d4 2 times, and then we double that damage. And the 2d4 for thunder is not doubled, but
Upgrade the sneak attack.
yeah, and you get the sneak attack too, which
Okay,
counts as double
so-
damage.
3.
Sneak attack is doubled.
So
Yeah.
Sneak attack's doubled.
Yes.
So 7 bludgeoning because 3 and 4, right?
Yeah, but also like your sneak attack is bludgeoning too.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
So then roll it again or just double the 1.
You rolled the did you roll the sneak attack damage twice?
Just once. It was 1 and another 1, so
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got 2
So,
sneak attack damage?
9. Yeah, 9.
All right.
9 bludgeoning
And then
total.
roll 2d4. Because you
Oh,
got thunder
for
damage on top.
thunder.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 thunder.
Alright.
And no damage bonus
Yeah,
because of
But that
offhand.
didn't
Okay.
really matter too much as you throw the back end of the blade, basically the pommel of the knife or
Mhm.
dagger into it. Its skull just shatters and it falls to the ground. But after you finish that attack, you hear from the other room there are more behind the next door.
Okay. Well,
It's like he does like a mid celebration, like just whatever weird crows do, and then just
Yeah.
Are there torches on the walls in these rooms?
No. These
Looking at
rooms
the stream,
are
and I just see
dark.
Tom clicking a bunch of shit that's off screen.
Yup.
we need to move forward.
I still have my lantern. I'm just gonna grab that again.
Alright.
Actually,
Here.
Ook has the torch. He's the one who needs. He. I can just sneak, so I'm gonna snuff my torch and I'm gonna go stealth.
Alright.
I snuff my lantern and go stealth. Oh, still not great.
I guess I'll draw the attention from the enemy.
15.
In which case, I'll probably have to go first. Well, yeah, 'cause I would have to.
Well, let me.
You wanna go first?
I have divine sense is the thing, so if it's an
That's
open
probably a
room,
better
I
idea
don't
if you did it.
use it, but like
I'm just counting this as like an intermediary preparation for the next the next battle.
I am collecting my knives again because of course I'm not leaving them behind.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna pick up its weapon too if I can.
Yeah, you can pick up his weapon. It's a short sword, but it's really rusty, so it's of really poor quality.
Yeah, it'll still be useful.
Yeah. Alright. So, Florin, do you open the door?
Yeah.
Alright. You open the door, and currently, you only really see one skeleton, but you do hear clattering off to the left and right.
And silent. In the wheel.
By the way, Al.
Is initiative order staying the same since?
Yeah. So it'll be
Okay.
Ook this time.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
suppose we can hit the one skeleton that we can see through the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll
Yeah.
move up and attack that one.
go for it, Ook.
Alright. So that'll be 20 feet of movement.
I will return you to your eternity's repose.
Hell yeah.
You just hear in response.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Ah!
Okay, he's at the mummy. Where it roars at him, he just yells back and then pumps it with the shotgun.
Them bones. I was doing them bones.
Okay, so
We're born into the grave.
roll to attack.
Alright.
Oh, it's my plus 6. So 16, does that hit?
Yep, it hits.
Cool. Then we will do 1d8.
8 plus,
Plus 6.
So you
It's a
roll.
d8 or a d10?
Okay,
Because it's 8/10.
okay, so it's a d8, and then you add the 6 on top of that. And it's the d10 if you're doing it and doing one sword in in both hands.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, we're gonna one-hand it because I'm still holding a torch in one hand.
Yeah. Also remember, you can
Great.
use the torch as a weapon too.
Okay.
Fire.
I feel like setting skeletons on fire is probably not the best way to kill them.
Don't worry about it.
That is a 6 plus 6, so I hit it for 12.
Alright. You hit it for 12. However, see, guess how most of. Okay, so 6 and 6. Okay, half of the slashing damage is going to be reduced, but I will include, I'll make the strength just flat damage. That
What
you'll be able to-
modifier are you adding to your damage, Josh?
Is it +3 to strength?
Oh,
I'm
and you're
doubling.
doubling strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
I was like,
You swipe.
Bro is strong.
Yeah. You
Mhm.
swipe through the you swipe through the skeleton, and it only barely dodges it, but you feel like another attack at it could easily take it out. So.
walk over the torch.
Am I able to?
Yeah,
Um,
you have 2 up and fighting for 1, and 2 you can use your bonus action offhand attack.
Fuck it. Why not? We'll poke it with a torch.
So you even get to add your modifier to it because you're 2 up and fighting.
Yep.
So would I roll for another attack in that case, or how would I do this?
Roll
Yes.
for another attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Walk over the torch.
Ooh, 19. And I guess we'll just bonk it with the torch. I don't know what the damage is for that.
So it's 1d4 for the bludgeoning damage from the torch, which they are vulnerable to. 1d4 for fire, and then your strength modifier on top of that.
Okay, let me fish another d4 out of here. I know I've got another one in here somewhere. Come on, I have like 6 of these things. Where the hell is it?
As long as they're not on your floor, you should be.
They're in the bag somewhere.
Somewhere.
There it is.
Uh,
Okay. So a d4 for bludgeoning, a d4
Yeah.
for fire, and then my strength modifier on top of that?
Yep.
Okay. Oop, one of them rolled off the table. So that's a 4 for the bludgeoning,
Okay, so
3
they
for the
take
fire
1 damage.
damage.
Alright.
And then +5 to my strength, I believe.
+6 because of your strength. So
Plus
you
6.
hit it with the torch with your left hand, and it just splinters apart, just in like off to the right of you. You have
Cool.
killed the skeleton.
He got bonked.
I think that's gonna be turn for me. Can't do anything else.
Alright. Top of the round.
Yep.
Florian, what's your dexterity? Just give me the
One.
modifier.
+1.
+1? Alright,
Plus
you go
one.
first.
Huh? I'm scared. I'm like a scared dog.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also
Bro,
quite
look
to this
scared,
one
bro.
over here.
Alright.
I'm gonna shrink. I'm gonna use different dice because, well, you know.
What'd you get?
Interesting. Not good.
I got a 14.
That hits.
Yay! Ah,
It's just a D8. That's just
listen, what works works.
Yeah.
5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
You swing at it, and you break one of its legs.
Yay!
For the foreseeable future, for the next turn, the skeleton will have disadvantage on dexterity checks and saves and throws checks. So
and because I forgot I can do this.
Yeah.
Bonus action, nimble escape, disengage.
all right.
All right. So how far did I go from here? 'Cause-
So you moved 15 feet to there. You can move 15 feet back, or over to
Alright.
where near Ook is.
I'm going towards my buddy. Hi, Ook.
All right.
Greetings, child.
right there.
All right. From the room to your north, you hear the door just smash open. And on the other side, you see another skeleton come out. But instead of going for you, it goes for one of the skeletons. And Wolfram, you can hear in perfect Corvidian, "Cleanse the dead!"
What?
shit.
An unlikely ally.
Oh. I can't see
Ook,
what's
what's going on?
but I bet it's cool.
Ook and Florian, you
Ook,
see
what's it saying?
this skeleton just bring down his maul. And he just smashes straight through the skeleton with just pure impunity. It fucking explodes.
Oh my god. Oh,
Spin the wheel.
Wolfram, it is your turn.
such strength for one with no muscle.
Walk in. I see the one over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack that one.
Alright.
But it would be a miss.
Alright. What'd you
10.
roll? You got a turn? Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Alright. Merle, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I heard something cool, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
10. I'm just gonna swoop over here, and I'm gonna bonk him with my good old baton I got.
Gotcha.
I don't have advantage, do I? 'Cause you can see me, or...
It can see you, so you don't have advantage, but you do get sneak attack on this attack.
But I... Huh?
Because you have somebody else within 5 feet of it.
Oh.
If there's another,
Yeah.
if there's an ally within 5 feet of
Yeah.
the creature that you're trying to attack, you all big attack unless you have disadvantage.
Ooh. So I have advantage and therefore I have sneak attack.
You don't have
Okay.
advantage. You just have.
Yeah, you just roll
Sneak
straight.
attack.
Oh well. Okay, I rolled a 17 followed by, and then I rolled a 1. So
Okay.
it's a good thing it wasn't in that order. Whew.
All right, 17. You hit it.
Yeah. And then time for the bonk, and then we roll it the actual d4 like a club should have done,
All
but
right.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Rack it.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. All right. You what?
Oh, go on.
You basically swipe through its like shoulder blades, and it just crumples to the ground. And it was stricken to the ground.
I did it.
All right. And is that your turn?
I mean, I realized this skeleton over here is chill since no
Yeah.
one else went for it.
The skeleton just came out.
I'm wary of it, but
Yeah.
no one else seems to be freaking out by its presence.
All right. All
It
right.
did just go out of its way to help us, but at the same time, it may consider us a threat too.
I am just gonna shout to it. I'm like, friend or foe?
It looks at you, and it's only like because it doesn't have any facial expressions. It just looks at you, and you think it's looking at you quizzically.
Hmm. Alright, that is my turn though, so I don't know
Alright.
what else to do.
All right. Next turn, you see that the door just opens quickly as more skeletons flood out.
Brother!
Damn.
Brother, I'm surrounded.
Not my skilly boys.
This time, they will attack.
Oh fuck.
Actually, one of them sticks back a little bit, but it'll be right here. All right. So,
Oh, they're smart too, oh god. Oh no.
Wolfram,
They're not just
Yeah.
stupid.
what is your AC?
17, I believe. 17.
All right.
Alright.
The skeleton hits you with its short sword. And it does...
The wallops.
It does 4 slashing damage to you, so you are now bleeding for 2 turns.
I do have a question.
Yeah,
How
so-
did they move through a barrel?
Oh,
They did not, they
This one
took a- they went-
bypassed you. It bypassed him, so like.
Oh, they can
scores
move
around,
adjacent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If there's an adjacent tile to a doorway, it can
Okay.
creep out that way.
They're not pawns. They have a full
Yeah.
range of movement.
Alright, so you take 4 slashing damage and have 2 bleeding on you now. Alright. Second skeleton is going to attack Ook in this situation. And it straight up just misses you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then the third one is going to fire an arrow at Merle.
Oh no!
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright. This one does... this one does 4 damage to you as well, but seeing as it's piercing,
Ouch.
it does not have like any lasting effects other than, you know, getting hit by it. It is now
Not even from the fact that I'm wearing leather armor that doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, no, it just bypasses that. But because
Oh.
it was an 18, it was high enough to pass through anyway. So. Ook, it is your turn.
Wait, the skeleton hit me with a short sword?
Yes.
That's piercing damage, isn't it?
No, it's slashing.
Oh.
Flashing.
In this case, it is.
Okay, so I guess we'll go after one of the jobber skeletons.
Alright.
I don't want to swing on the other guy just yet
Yeah, there's another
until
one
we know
that's
more about what his problem is.
right next to you. There's just
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be the one we'll hit.
All right.
20
to hit.
Roll to hit. 1 plus 6 for the katana, so it's 16. Does that hit?
Yep, that hits.
Cool. And we will attempt to cut it down.
All right.
8. That's a 3 plus 6 is 9. Do I add my strength to that?
Okay, so 6. So you got a. What did you roll on the die?
3.
You got a 3. So you'll only do one damage of slashing, but you'll do 6 full damage. Okay, just full damage to it.
Okay. And it's not dead yet, is it?
Nope.
Okay. We'll hit it with the torch as well, same as last time.
Gotcha.
Seems like a pretty solid strategy. 11, and my strength modifier is plus 6, so that makes 17.
All right.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
Okay, and so this time again, it's the 2d4s, 1 blunt damage, 1 fire damage, and then my strength modifier on top of that.
1d4 blunt, 1d4 fire, and then 6 strength. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 2 blunt damage plus 4 fire damage.
Yep. So it's 4 blunt, 4 fire, and 6.
No, 2 blunt, 4 fire.
Yeah, no, it's doubled because it's bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you just smash through it like the last, and it leaves a pile of seared bones.
Nice. And I think that's turn for me. I can't do anything else.
All right, it's back to top of round. Florian, it is your turn.
Is this one still up in action?
Yeah, it is. No attacks have
I've
been made against
been
it quite yet.
Oh no! I'm gonna stand right under you, Meryl.
Oh yeah, just passes between legs and just goes right for the guts.
Bonk it.
Goes in between your legs, raises a warhammer, just smashes down. That's surely not gonna harm you at all.
Hey, trust. We're coordinated.
Alright. That's an 18 to attack. Yay! Ah. 18 to attack. Oh, whoa.
All right, it hits. Sorry, it hits. You got it.
I didn't hear anyone talking. I just
Yeah,
panicked.
sorry about that. All right. What's the damage you roll?
Oh.
Do I add anything to damage? I don't.
Yeah, you add your strength modifier, which I'll double for that.
Okay, so that would make it 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I rolled
Gotcha.
a 1
You rolled a.
for damage.
Gotcha. All right. Skeleton is still standing. Anything else you're gonna do?
I'm not the toughest fighter here. So I'm assuming Florian's hurt, right?
Florian is not hurt at this point in time, no.
Okay, good. Not Florian. I meant Meryl.
Yes.
It's Wolfram and Meryl, yeah.
I've been shot, Florian. Just look down at you.
Okay. So I
Is
get
the arrow just like sticking out of my armor or something?
It's like in your shoulder right now.
Next turn, buddy. Next turn. I'll heal you. I promise.
Can't do it as a bonus action, so that's what.
Okay. Okay.
You ain't got time to
Alright.
bleed.
All right. It is the other skeleton's turn, and it will walk up to Wolfram and then proceed to put its hand on his shoulder. Your bleeding is gone now,
Oh.
and you also healed up 6 hit points. So
Great for Meryl is still here, but like, oh, I'm wounded.
For a few
Based
Griffins,
allied skeleton.
how else do you clear bleeding?
you can use a
medicine
medical
check.
check. Yeah,
Medicine
Bonus
check
action
is
or
bonus
action?
it's
Bonus
a
action.
it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh.
But the turn is now Wolfram's.
All right. And there's still a skeleton in front of me that slashed me.
Yep.
True strike.
All right.
God dang it.
He's not letting that go.
12.
12. You missed it this time. It's just like you swing at it, bypass just
In
through its
turn.
ribs. All right, Merle, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not gonna just let this skeleton shoot me and live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna chuck a knife over at it with the, angling the shot so it gets hit with the butt.
Yeah, you could just whack it with the back end of your blade too. So.
No, at the one that shot me, down here.
Oh, the one that shot you. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
14.
14. That hits.
Woohoo! Is it still a D4 bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay. No sneak attack though.
Not in this case, no.
Okay, thought so. Oh, that's not great though.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1 plus, so 5 bludgeoning.
Yeah. All right.
Oh wait, but bludgeoning's good against
Yeah.
spells, you said.
So
Okay.
5 damage is what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay.
So damn.
All right.
Bonus action. I'm gonna. I just offhand. Just no. I'm gonna throw again.
All right,
Offhand
gotcha.
throw.
Yay.
I gotcha.
Dagger, dagger. Hey, dagger, 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 dagger. Swing. Nope. 12.
12. Yeah, it misses. The dagger just hits off of the back wall and lies ineffectually on the ground. It is now the skeleton's turn again.
I am gonna back up though.
Okay. If you do that, you will impose. Oh, just. Okay.
No, I'm
Back
still
up.
in its. I'm still in the skeleton's range.
I was thinking you were moving out of range. But I got you.
No.
All right. So.
Trying to put Florian in front of you. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
All right.
You
So
have an
Florian-
higher AC.
So the skeleton, seeing that it is absolutely surrounded, it's going to go after the smallest target. It's going to go after Florian.
Yes, that surely will be the best.
All right. What's your AC?
That's an 18.
All right. And it just plinks off of your armor. It doesn't actually hit. And the second
I
one,
just look cold at my little shield, just be like, no.
and the second one has the same mindset, but it is using its bow and arrow, which is piercing damage. And because
Oh no.
you're wearing heavy armor, right?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Bones.
This one just whizzes past you and doesn't actually hit you at all. So
Wearing heavy armor and a shield, so I'm just like holding it.
I gotcha.
Earl kind of ducks as it whizzes by. He's like, oh no.
All right, Ook, it is your turn.
Meryl, stop
Alright.
being coward.
What many skeletons we got left? Just the one?
2.
2?
Yeah.
We'll go after one of the hostile ones. Let's take the one that's furthest away. Can I reach
Alright.
it from here?
Yeah, absolutely. The other one
Yeah,
is
we'll go after that.
absolutely surrounded by everyone else. So,
Yeah. I'll go after the one that's not currently surrounded.
all right.
With any luck, I can kill it in one turn anyways.
Yeah.
You don't even have to get that close. You could always just swing at it in the doorway.
That's true. You could just be in the
I've
doorway.
got the range
Which
for
is
it.
actually
Yeah.
safer because if you leave the doorway, you
Yeah.
get opportunity of attack from the
Yeah,
skeleton.
that's true.
Mhm.
It's surrounded.
We can do that instead, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea, doesn't it?
It's
at
just
it from the
whack.
doorway.
That's so fucking far when you look at it from your character
Yeah.
token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
go, like,
realized how
bonk.
long 10 feet is in
Yeah.
this game.
It's pretty far. All right. So you're making an attack against the furthest one.
Extendo arm.
Right.
Yeah, we'll use the katana. We're gonna extendo arm this shit.
All right.
Coco Gadget, Katana.
6 plus 6 is 12. Does that hit?
No, unfortunately, like it's shot. Like you have to kind of re-gear it because everything you've been hitting so far has been like pretty close up. So it's like you just miss it based off of just proximity. And this time, so
I guess bonus action I can use the torch and try to hit it with the torch.
yeah.
So we'll try that. Let's see. 11 plus 6 is 17.
That hits.
Okay.
And you don't even have to roll damage for this. You swipe at it, and it shatters into pieces, like much like the others did.
Nice. Alright, that's turn for me.
All right. Top of the round, it's Florian.
Well,
Then after the one closest to me.
gonna wallop ya.
Got it.
Gonna wallop ya. Dang it.
What'd you get?
Well, I do this little thing where I have to shake it in my hands like several times. Oh, and it fell off the table.
Oof.
That's a dirty 20.
All right, it hits.
Alrighty, let me roll damage. Let me roll damage. Dang it.
That would be 5 bludgeoning.
5, so double that. It's 10. It also gets obliterated by this attack.
It just crumbles.
There's a pile of bones in the corner of the room.
Take that, undead.
Them bones.
Ah.
All right.
Florian like blows a raspberry at the
Zombie.
dead skeleton.
So, this is the end of combat. Everything is resolved so far.
Slowly turn back to the other skeleton. Thankful but little afraid.
Mm-hmm. It just looks
Thank
at
you.
it looks down at you, and you don't understand what it's saying. It's but Wolfram does. Oh, it's okay, little friend. I have you, because it's speaking Corvidian to you.
Oh. Recognize bird.
You talk like a bird, but I don't understand you.
Oh.
I have no idea what's going on.
It looks at you again. It's just like it just doesn't know how to respond because it's just like
He talks
Okay,
and
well,
clicks
yeah.
and rattles.
Sorry, sir, I don't speak acoustic.
so. He starts listening to all of the people around him, and just like,
I'm gonna pull that arrow from my shoulder.
the skeleton just like stops you right there, and points to the little mouse because it can kind of sense something on with it with Florian. Just like basically points to Merle. Just like basically you take care of that.
Oh yeah. Florian, you promised next turn you would heal me.
Okay, so Florian's gonna like look you in the eyes. He's gonna look at you and just go like,
You know, Meryl, you're a very good friend.
and that it's gonna be light in the dark / lay on hands.
Oh.
Yep.
Literally just gets complimented. Immense power.
Yeah.
Real.
So what
Alrighty.
happened?
I gotta
So-
mute for just a minute. I can still hear, and if I need to respond, I can do it in the stream chat.
I gotcha. So, basically, Florian kind of just like you as you pull the arrow out, like the wound kind of seals up.
Yeah. How many hit points was he missing?
He was missing 6,
Alright, so you heal up to 5.
so you get.
No, I was missing 4.
Oh,
You were missing 4. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, in this case.
Well, then I have
you-
1 left.
So I'm just back at max.
Yep.
You're a good friend. Unlimited power!
So you see the skeleton scan around again, and it just like pieces things together. Just like, I see. I've been locked underground for quite a while, but I think I gathered your dialect.
Oh.
You speak correct now.
It's been a while, as I've stated, little one.
It's been a while.
I know. I give a little slight nudge to Florian, like it's rude.
I fully expected Ook to slap Florian on the back of the head.
Let me check chat. I mean, he might have.
He might
He
have.
spoke normal before. He spoke normal before. I understood. Slap.
Slap.
Slap, yeah.
I know exactly what he was saying before.
Well, good for
Right.
you.
You're-
Anyways,
Alright.
You're different, Wolfram. You're
actually, yeah, no, Wolfram, that is kind of scary. We need to talk about that later.
yeah.
What, that I understood the creepy bone man that walked out?
That's rude. This
I know that,
helpful
it's all creepy,
skeleton
but I
man
can't-
saved us from the other skeleton.
I will say it is probably. I don't take any offense to it. I did not want this either. So,
So, what brings you here, bone man?
well,
What is your name?
it's a long story. I'm not particularly privy to telling the entire thing, but as you can see, I am not what I used to be.
What about a name?
You could call me Gothric. Some called me the Silencer in my past, but
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a badass name.
How do you spell his name?
Gothric.
HOTTOGO? How'd you spell it again?
Gothric. It's goth with
Okay, that's fine.
R-I-C.
Yeah, okay. I got
Yeah.
that.
You never know with some of these spellings.
That's true.
I'm just putting them in my notes.
Mhm.
Gothric, and then just parentheses, the silencer.
Yeah.
That is. Well, Gothric, that is a very fine and ominous nickname.
Ominous.
It came from years of destroying mages, I shall say that. So,
Oh.
it was my
Oh.
expertise during that period of time.
Oh.
Fancy.
So, like, what's with these other skeletons not being as accommodating to our surprise visit?
They were turned under likely different arrangements.
Makes sense.
Do you know what your
That's
deal
how a
is?
lot of, that's how most undead are.
A certain collection of items is what allowed me to be the way I am today.
As he's explaining this, I'm probably looting the skeletons.
Gotcha. Alright.
Demo.
You see nothing past their weapons and their broken broken armors on them. So.
What weapons?
Just like short swords and short bows.
Okay, so 2 more short swords and 1 short bow.
There were 7 skeletons in total.
Wait, 7 skeletons?
There are 7 skeletons, yes. It's just I didn't put down enough corpses for them.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so there was just other dead ones that stayed dead.
Yeah.
Prior. Okay.
Also, one of their
Makes sense.
corpses is underneath you. So.
Oh.
You're standing on bones.
Just standing on a pile of bones.
Yeah. Broken bones.
Broken
Hollow
bones.
bones.
Crunchy.
It's a condition. Please stop making me fun of me for it.
Little one, why are you eating human bones?
Crunchy.
Florian just has a bone in his
I implore you to not do that anymore.
I look over to Ook expectantly.
Ook slaps the back of Florian's head, almost as if on command.
He spits it out. It goes,
feels-
Unhand the corpse child.
It feels like more regimentation is in order.
We're working on it. It's progress is being made.
Listen, in the tunnel, sometimes if someone dies and we don't have enough food, well,
We have several days of rations, Florian. Please.
I will say, my existence was horrible, but at least I didn't have to eat other people. So I will garner
people
that.
die a lot in the tunnels.
That sounds
People die a lot in the tunnels. It's
absolutely
kinda
horrible. I've experienced things like that before, though.
So, again, apologies for the intrusion, but also, one, where are we? And two, is there an exit that isn't the one we just came in through?
So, this was a crypt, but it was mostly for me. It was kind of designed for me in this situation.
special.
Yes, it was meant to
Yeah.
trap me. So.
Oh. Oh, that's sad.
You must have cut quite the imposing figure in your life.
He was called the Silencer.
He fought mages. Yeah, that's a. Wait, did the mages put you in here for fear of what you would do to them, or did you
One
just
particular mage sealed me in here. It was not of a coalition of mages in this situation.
Oh.
It's just the one. Got it.
What are the odds this mage is still around? We've had a long day. Wait.
I am uncertain. When was the last time anybody seen Lothar?
Who?
The Emperor?
I think he's actively still the emperor, right?
He is the Emperor, but of a much smaller empire than it once was.
Ah.
Florian just doesn't know that. Florian's not that.
Meryl, mages are long-lived. He's probably
Oh god.
Is he emperor of our kingdom?
No, definitely not.
No.
But he's a different kingdom.
Yes.
Well, the emperor is no longer in charge around here.
Alright. This bodes well. So, it seems like a lot of time has passed since I've been in here. There is a likelihood that they are still alive, but at the same time, there's a partiality that they aren't. So,
Like I said, mages have rather long. I've read.
yes.
You read?
A lot.
Ah.
I imagine the party and Gothric collectively look at Florian with a
Yeah.
really.
Gothric looks at Florius like, little one, we should probably teach you how to read.
Oh.
A lot of knowledge is held within that you do not need to keep in your little head.
Oh. My brother tried to teach me how to read once. It didn't end very well.
Florian starts going on a rant about his.
Gothric listens intently. He has not had stimulation in years.
So,
And
Gothric, what's in the room that you came out of?
It was not much, I will tell you that. It was pretty barren in there, like smooth walls. It was mostly to help drive me insane. Fortunately for me, I'm quite resolute in my faculties.
So the mages give you immortality and then locked you away?
It was mostly as a form of punishment, more or less to like curse me with undeath, which I will say I am not partial to. I'd rather not be dead right now, and I would very much like to see what happens after you die, but that's not a possibility for me anymore.
So, assuming that these mages find out that we're helping you or we're helped by you, they would be the kind to capture us and sentence us to a continuous existence of torture just for giggles.
I think you misunderstand. It's not mages. In this case, it's just one.
Mage.
Okay.
Lothar the Emperor.
It was not Lothar, I will tell you that. It was a much smaller one, but there's a storied history behind it that I will probably divulge later, but now is not the time.
No, probably not.
So, we hide out in this crypt, boys, or do we,
I mean, is there another way out that isn't the way we just came from?
Unfortunately, there is only one way in and out, and that must be the way you came in.
Right behind me. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're hiding out here for a while then.
that
Yes.
casket in the other room, is that got anything in it?
Possibility. I have no clear answers for that.
Check.
But, and you look in the you look in the caskets. There was nothing else in them. But, what Gothric does show is just like, I do have something, however, but I'm sure you won't like it. It is one of the items that I have sequestered away to prevent more of the situations like this happening. But, you can take a look at it. I'm not totally certain what it does in its entirety, but I know that it's not good, whatever it is.
And this is your thing, Wolfram.
Yeah, I'll grab it, cast Identify.
Alright, you cast Identify on it, and what you find out is that this is a ring of necrosis.
Oh, bother.
And what it does is it causes 1 necrotic damage and the equivalent amount of rot to be applied to the person wearing it. However, while the wearer is under the effects of rot, they are able to hold their breath indefinitely.
That is interesting.
Is
Is it attuned?
It is an attuned item.
So we couldn't, like, quick do it if we had to walk into an area.
Yes, you kind of have to, like, actively, like, you know...
Be willing to
put it on, yeah.
Be willing to have the rot consume.
Yeah.
I
The rat
unfortunately don't think
consumes.
any of us are strong enough to have the rot consume right now.
We can
But
keep
this
it,
might
like,
be a little useful later.
We'll figure it out.
Possibly. Could also be worth money.
Very true. Very true.
While it may be worth money, I highly implore that we do not sell it.
No,
Yeah,
no. Keep
that
it
sounds rather cursed.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
gonna give it back
Let's sell some
to.
first.
I'm
Wait.
gonna give it back to Gothric. Where it's like, actually, as an undead, you kinda have a.
I don't need to breathe in the
Resist-
first place, so it doesn't
That's
really
true. That's
need to work. I don't need
Breathing,
that.
I don't think is necessary for undead.
I'm just gonna stick it in my pocket.
From
and
what
if
I
find a use for it.
understand, this item is part of a larger set of them. And,
Okay.
A larger set of curse things?
yes.
Oh, of course. There was always more of them.
Yes.
We need to get those away.
Oh, DM, just random
Yes, what's
question.
up?
I know this isn't necessarily important. How tall is Gothric compared to the rest of us?
Gothric's
To the
like
rest of us?
5'11". He's an average human height.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So very
I thought
tall.
it was a tower of a man.
Yeah, he's slightly shorter than.
He is a tower of a man to Florian.
Uh-huh.
He's shorter
He is
than.
nearly a foot taller than Meryl.
Yeah.
He's shorter than Ook and Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be bothered by anybody, like any of that, though.
I think
No.
everybody is shorter than you.
That's real.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be genuinely impressed if we came across a creature taller than Nuke.
So
Yes.
Or like
I
a
guess-
person at least.
we're gonna be, if you don't mind, we would like to, as to say, crash at your place for a little while.
This is fine with me. I would like to leave at some point soon, but the freedom itself is much greater than it was.
Of course.
I'm
of course.
sure that
Uh,
I'm pretty certain that one of those skeletons that you killed probably had a binding rune on it to prevent my escape. But as you can tell,
Lovely.
once you broke that, there was no stopping me.
So, let's go ahead and set up shop. Rest here for the night.
I'm gonna
And-
go to the first door, like the very first door we entered to. I'm gonna try and bar it shut.
You
All
could
right.
probably relock it.
Oh yeah, true. And then bar it shut.
Do
Yeah.
keep in mind that if you close that door, there is no light in here. So
We
if
have
you
That's
can-
fine. I
light.
can see.
I'm suggesting you get camp supplies.
Go
Oh, we
ahead and
do.
start a fire and everything.
Actually, yeah, we probably need ventilation. So let's probably leave the doors open for tonight.
Our new
So
friend
we
is
don't
undead, so he
suffocate
can
in
stand
here.
watch while we sleep.
Oh yeah.
So while we are, I also only have to sleep half the time, you guys.
Yeah, but as an undead
Um,
creature, he could basically be up all night and not have to worry about that.
And he also doesn't have to worry about exhaustion.
Yeah.
I would
Doesn't
like
have
to
to
try to
either.
find. I would like to search through the bones
All right.
to find the skeleton that had the rune.
All right. You look throughout all of the skeletons, and from what you discover, the skeleton that was nearest to the door was the one that
Makes
had the
sense.
rune on it.
Makes sense.
So the one I sent a dagger. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The one I sent a dagger straight through its skull.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna collect the bones
Yeah.
and throw them in one of these caskets.
All right.
Semi-proper burial.
Yeah.
He does burial rites.
It
It
just
takes-
gets them out of our way.
As you are putting them into, like, there is another casket in the room, because when you start putting the bones away, there's too many to fit in one casket, so you sequester the other ones away into the secondary casket.
So what's our plan of attack tomorrow morning when we wake up?
I mean, Meryl
I'll
should scout.
Take a peek outside, I guess.
I could
uh,
also take a peek out. I'm not bad with stealth, but
Yeah.
With
It's
you
stealthy.
wearing heavy armor, it's
I don't
But
have
given
to
that you're
always
kinda-
wear it.
But also you don't want to be caught exposed without. You know,
I
it's
can
kind
take
of
my
one of
shield.
those.
I take my shield.
Sure.
I don't know, but yes, we can. I can scout around, just see, make sure we don't have anyone hot on our trail trying to murder us.
Yes.
Well, if you are in a situation like that, I feel like, now that I'm hearing about this, like, what did you see out there?
It was big.
How do we tell him?
It was big. And metally, right?
Yeah.
Big metal man.
Alright.
Big metal man.
So I'm gonna bring in an
Big
image.
metal
I'm gonna bring in an image just for like reference. This is
Oh,
what
yeah,
this is what was out there in the court in the city
Oh
center.
no.
not that big, was he?
He was that big.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
Very big.
dear! Oh no!
Very big, very scary metal man. Very scary. Don't like
Big
it.
man.
None at all.
And then he
Very-
screamed, "Where is fate?" or something like that.
Yeah, return fate and less destruction
Fate.
will occur, something like
You-
that.
That sword is still around.
Yeah, I
What
think.
did the sword do?
What did it do? Do you know?
I'm
Well,
uncertain
what
on
is
the
he talking about?
I'm uncertain on the details, but it is quite a powerful weapon.
It's stuck in a box, I think. Right, guys?
Yeah, I, one would assume.
How powerful is this sword?
It can, from what I've heard, can change reality quite thoroughly. I am uncertain to what scale, but it is quite powerful and should not be in the hands of those who wish to destroy. That is one of
Well,
that is one
the
of
guy
my.
over there was just playing things, so.
When it comes to my order, our entire impetus was the destruction of mages, but more particularly those who wish to use their powers for evil.
So is
We
it
don't like
mages in
evil.
general?
Not mages in general. I saw that you were
Evil.
using magical powers, but you were using it to kill the undead. I saw no ill will in that. So
It's
I don't know if
evil,
I'm
dude.
necessarily a mage. I just kind of
You just
have
do
magic.
mad.
He has a condition.
Yeah, that.
boy,
He has
I
a-
sense the magic within you. I know
Oh.
that you have magical blood.
But good for you, Wolfram. You're magic. Magic man.
Now, I am more than willing to help you hone these powers for good.
Ooh,
That would be awesome.
ooh, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's start off with a simple spell. I want you.
Full of Meryl instincts kicking in, gets to the far corner of the room.
Florian is like right.
Merle,
next to
after
them.
a history of being around his brother with like very tumultuous magical abilities, has dealt with some more unsavory points in history when it comes to that.
Oof. Oof.
I want
Merle's-
you to say, I want you to think about telling me something, but
Huh?
and simultaneously, I want you to think about it wordlessly.
Hmm.
What kind of check is that?
It'll be a Arcana check, or just like we'll do a Constitution check in this case.
Okay.
A Constitution, yeah, like it wouldn't be a save.
That
but-
is a 14.
14. After a little bit of thinking through it, you send a message to Gothric.
Oh,
You have the
Just
message cantrip now.
awesome.
What just happened?
I'm gonna speak in her head.
Alright.
I got a new spell.
Ah!
Florian just screams like,
Gothric looks at you, Wolfram. Next time you do that, do give warning to people. And
Wait,
only use it for people that you know. Okay?
What did you do? What happened?
Florian running around.
Proceeds to
campfires.
speak to Meryl. I learned a new spell with message.
Florian is running around the campfire like screaming.
Boy, what did I just tell you?
He's
Tell
my
me.
brother.
Okay, no, I understand that. I had brothers too.
Florian like stops running and stops in front of Gotham.
Yeah, don't
I have lots
don't
of
worry.
brothers.
I'll get back at him sometime.
Florian goes on a rant about his family again.
You can send you can send a message back, right?
Yeah.
So long
Oh.
as message first.
Yeah.
Florian just screaming and running around the campfire.
He makes that growling noise audibly, like "oh," but I could hear in his head his response. He thought, "Fuck."
He's like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what their response was.
Or just, huh?
I have a
Oh.
feeling Florian's inside thoughts and outside and outward words
Are the same.
They're the exact same. So the screaming and running around is just what Florian did.
I'm gonna try to avoid casting the spell on you because you're gonna end up speaking out loud anyways.
I am so sorry. I forget my manners,
Huh?
but may I ask your names?
I'm Florian.
Very good little one. Very pretty name.
Oh, thank you. I picked it myself.
Your parents didn't choose that for you?
Parents don't name us.
Oh, I
Our
forget.
parents did.
I forget about Mouse Society sometimes.
Yeah, they
One
don't
of the
really
darker
name us.
areas of society. I do not think about it most times because of that.
I saw flowers and yeah.
A very good choice.
Yeah.
He looks to you,
Anyway.
Merle. Sorry about trying to speak to you earlier. I can see that that was not your primary language. But may I ask your name too?
Oh, Meryl. At your service.
Very good to meet you, Merle. And you, my orangutan friend. What is your name?
My name is Ook. I am a wandering samurai. I would gently reach out and try to shake his hand without hurting him.
From across the fire.
He responds
across
with
the fire.
he responds with a surprisingly strong handshake, and responds to you in orangutan, like in your home tongue.
Oh.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh. That's your language. That's what you cursed me out in.
Just Ook is clearly extremely surprised.
So you can see out it.
So,
We
like-
quite learned.
I've
Yeah,
had my
well, like,
moments.
you know a lot of languages, it seems.
It took me a little bit to gather the resources to be able to speak in the tongue I am now, but after a little bit of deduction, it was a regional dialect of the area we're in. May I ask, what do people call this place now?
Reichsrand?
Oh yeah, that's Wolfram, my brother.
Oh,
I don't think he introduced himself.
Yep,
No.
no.
well, it's good to meet you too, Wolfram. We can continue lessons today if you would wish to do so.
I mean, if we have nothing else, yes.
Alright. Well, Reichsrand. Empire's Edge. Interesting. It's a very interesting name. Well, seeing as how you are going to be hiding from dangerous figures at this moment in time, I will, well, it is not really of my choice, but because this is not my home, I would not leave. But you can take solace in this place. That's for sure.
Okay.
The forest is quite bountiful, I would think, even in winter. But what time of year is it? From what you can tell, it's like in the
Spring.
It's just that like when you started your journey, it was the end of spring. It is now the start of summer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Oh,
now
it's summer now, so I'm passing off
this
the I'm
amulet
passing
is...
off
Yeah,
What is the summer effect?
summer is resistance to fire and
Down somewhere.
now that somebody has the amulet right now.
I have currently.
Yeah, does it say all of the effects on it?
No, I just have it where it's the.
Okay.
timing.
Okay, alright. I'll have to find the item again soon, but it is fire resistance. And I think you get higher, you get advantage on perception checks.
Oh, so that would be an Ook thing, wouldn't it be?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove it from my wrist and pass it on to Ook.
You're giving me the amulet that changes with the seasons, right?
Yep.
And it's
because it would be
advantage
more-
on perception
Yep, advantage on perception.
And
And
it-
resistance to fire.
and resistance to fire. Okay. How about we trade? Do you want the lucky ring?
that kind of goes to whoever needs it at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh
but I
yeah,
mean, I've been the one
we haven't been
carrying
using
it.
that enough. True, I guess I'll carry it for now.
Yeah, I'll let you carry it instead.
He's been carrying it on his finger, so he's attuned to it.
Well, it's not necessarily.
That one's not an attunement item.
And what's that one do again? It's just a plus.
It's an advantage on all skill checks, I believe.
It's a
It's
plus
a
one
plus
to...
one to all
plus
ability
one.
checks and saving throws.
Okay.
The amulet is an attunement item. But
Yeah.
I know that I said it previously that it wasn't, but I think it makes more sense as an attunement item because of what it does. So.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, you guys set up a campfire. Did you guys go out hunting at all for any sort of food or?
We have
could
rations.
go
You have
fishing.
rations right now. Okay.
Actually,
I would
let's
say we should stay south.
let's
and
use
stay
rations
farther
for
away
now.
from the city.
Yeah, because you want to stay secret
Keep it
in a way.
low.
Gotcha. All right. If I
Rations.
close this door, can you still see? Is there a is the campfire?
Yes, I can
actually
still
working?
see with the fire. Yeah.
Okay. The campfire is actually working. Cool.
I can actually still see outside. It's the
You
weird
can
thing.
still see outside.
I don't
Yeah, I
like.
can see outside.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, let me look at.
It's scary, man.
It's almost as if there's like a window.
So, just use up an rat.
I think it's because we've seen it.
Oh yeah,
Because it's like grayscale.
Oh, it's in grayscale.
Not for me.
Okay. It's not
Not for
grayscale for
me.
you.
It's like in a weird, like, yellowish grayscale.
I don't think the door's closed anymore.
Let me refresh.
It's like
see what
sepia.
happens.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there it is. Thank
Yeah, yeah. When that happens, it's just like you've explored that area. You know that it exists,
yeah.
but you just don't know what's out there currently.
I've seen that before. It did that before with the first little
Yeah.
section we were in. But yeah, we use a ration then.
Our rations, yeah.
Yeah.
We would use
Okay.
more than one ration. Each one of them would have to use a ration.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm removing it, just double checking.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm actually curious.
So,
He's left.
Gothic, how far away is your home from here, you know?
It's been a while. If there was a home that existed for me, then it is it's not for me anymore. So.
Aren't you curious to see what it is, though?
A little, but I'm not pressed to find out. We'll say that.
What's our plan of action, group?
Well, we'll lay low for tonight.
Our primary objective should be to leave town.
Yeah. I'm worried
Yeah.
about Mrs. Mom and Mr. Dad.
No. Our Conrad will take care of him. He's good for it.
No, I just.
They
They're
also
so
have
nice.
they have a little bit of money themselves. They can take care of themselves.
I'm worried about everyone, actually.
And little one,
That thing was scary.
you are a mousekin, right?
Yeah.
I know of the methods of mousekin. If they if there's particular treachery in an area, or if resources run low, they will often leave, but usually unscathed.
Yeah.
So your parents will be fine.
My parents, yeah. I'm worried about their parents.
Oh yes, yes,
I call them Mr. Mom and Mrs. Dad.
I got you.
Yes. Our parents have
Mr.
some
Mom
money,
and Mrs. Dad.
so they could travel. I had a friend, the friend that helped us get out, he said he would help get my parents out. Like I said, they have money, so they could travel somewhat comfortably.
He sounds like
Yeah.
a good friend.
I'm also worried about Jonas and Priestess Heath and Conrad and everyone.
We'll check. We'll get a chance to check on him.
I can see you are very worried about a wide variety of peoples.
I'm definitely worried too, but I know Giannis at least. He's,
Yeah, he's resourceful. Very. He'll be fine, I know that, but I do worry about
I
Priestess
do
Heath.
quickly. I don't know if I take Wolfram aside and just quickly ask him if we should let Gothic know that we have the sword.
I think
I
this
don't
is
think Gotham.
Is,
It's a good
I
question.
think Ook needs to be involved in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Florian's just not involved in asking.
If you are having a conversation, I will gladly take my leave in the other room and keep watch.
Oh, it'll just be a moment. It'll just be a moment. I'm just gonna make my way around to the other side of the fire and just kind of whisper in Ook's ear and just be like,
Oak leans
So,
down
should
so
we-
he can hear you.
"Hmm?
He leans
Oak
in.
leans down so he can hear you.
Should we let Gothric know about the sword?"
Worst case scenario, we can take him.
Ook
That's
has some
confidence.
Ook's a
I do not
confident
see the
boy.
harm.
Okay. Um, Gothric, we do
Yes.
have a small confession to make about us being, running from town.
Well-
There is a reason for it.
If you have a confession, then I will make a confession in turn.
Ooh. Alright.
We'll go first for now.
All right.
Ook,
Oak produces the box from his robes.
It's a very fancy box, but I can't tell you what's in it.
Fate.
Box.
like,
Oh
Likely-
shit!
We believe the box contains.
The
oh
box
shit!
isn't open. Don't worry, the box is like indestructible. We tried.
Yeah, we did. We hit it with it. Literally, like whatever it was being carried in exploded, and the box was fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's for very good reason that it would be it is transported in that way. However, yes, we do need to keep that out of the heads of others, especially if somebody's looking for it that adamantly.
Yeah. We know.
Enthusiastically shakes head yes.
We know.
Do you know of any orders or anything that would sword protect it?
This is more of an item used by, like, Lothar and his people, from what I can tell.
Mages and when we say
Yes.
elves,
Yeah, elves in this case.
Elves. Elves. Elves.
so I mean, is there an order or anything? Take it to the.
There are holy orders for such things, but I am not associated with such.
And
What about
also,
your
it depends on which
silencers?
ones are around.
The silencers.
Or
Just
your group, you're the silencer, but the group that you were.
I was part of an order of vengeance. So,
Oh.
No offense, but I don't know. That sounds a little weird in giving them a weapon of doom.
I'm not intending on giving it to anyone. We never intended to give that to anyone either. Our vengeance, our revenge was against those who wished to use magic for harm. If
Yes.
there was a
So-
magical item, we would want to prevent it from doing harm to others.
I don't.
So
we're the
our
most famous
choices
people
are
so
find a way. Oh, sorry.
I don't think we should give it to anyone.
This is
Agreed,
Florian saying this because he likes the box.
I feel like we should take it to the deepest body of water we can find and drop it in.
That
Wait,
is only.
We lose the box.
Yes,
I
but
feel that solution is temporary.
I will, as I was about to say, yes. This is a very temporary situation. Somebody will find it eventually. We either have to find somebody who's trustworthy enough to hold the sword, hold it ourselves for an indeterminate amount of time, or find a way to destroy it. And those are our three options.
I vote for the second one.
and as long as we're holding it, we're gonna have to keep on.
Yes.
On God, yes.
I would strongly
may I-
advise against destroying the sword.
May I ask who you're may I ask a description of your pursuant?
Very
Big
tall.
metal man. Very
big metal.
scary.
Can I prestidigitation? Like
Spiky.
I can't. It's not minor illusion.
It's
but
not
can I
minor
kinda-
illusion, unfortunately.
But can I
But
prestidigitation something similar?
But you can use use that to produce an image in the fire.
I will do that.
Ooh.
I see. What I
Big,
see here is a
scary.
steel guardian.
Ooh.
Their goal was to protect such an item. However, I'm fairly certain they do not have any sort of magical abilities past, past looking for, like, being told orders and, attacking. So from my understanding, they were told to go to your city and find it. There's probably some underlying reason for that.
Someone to pay a lot of money for it.
So you believe this to be some kind of lackey? Or a peon of sorts?
The metallic figure, yes, that was given orders. It was not it was not acting of its own volition.
I don't like
That's actually scarier. I don't like that.
That is somewhat
I don't
disheartening.
like that.
I've seen a number of these things before. They are no slouches by any means.
Who could hold the power to command something like this?
There are some pretty powerful noble families out there. Lothar himself had quite a number of them too. So
Oh, rich people.
you can say that, yes. Now, onto my confession.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yes.
While I was part of an order of vengeance, that is no longer as much the case anymore.
Oh?
I used to be more powerful than I am today,
Oh?
quite a bit. But as a result of a oversight on my part, I have lost my powers related to that. I am no longer part of that order.
Are you a paladin or something?
There is one word for it, yes.
You are still sort of magical, so I'm imagining this.
I still derive some power, but it's...
So you broke your oath, essentially.
Yes.
Hmm.
What
How'd you
happened? What happened was when I was finishing a battle in a neighborhood that was burning. I saved a young girl and proceeded to take her back. But what I did not realize is that she was the mage that had actually caused the downfall of that neighborhood. So I went back to fight. Went back to fight her back, but due to a lack of resolve and not feeling as if I was worthy of my creed, I was not able to fight. And so I was captured and brought here.
Oh.
Florian gives him a hug.
He looks
tried
down
to
at
do
you.
something good. We didn't know.
I will say
Unfortunate circumstance.
I will say it's, while it might not have been entirely my fault, I did not upkeep my oath, and, I do not feel redemption is in my cards as such. I feel like I have a lot more work to do.
Redemption is in everyone's cards. You just have to do the work. That's the whole point of redemption.
Sometimes, I will state this, little one, sometimes there is no redeeming someone. Whether I am worthy of redemption or not is to be seen, but I know that there are others out there.
Well,
Hey,
if
I
you were to
think
ask
everyone
us,
should be redeemed.
if it was our call, I feel like you definitely made a good first step.
Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I believe everyone can be redeemed, even if it takes a while. I do understand that there's sometimes people don't want to be, but everyone can.
I've been around a long time, Florian. I know that there are some people that do not ever wish to change. sometimes redemption is not possible.
But you
It's a
have to
hard
try.
lesson to learn, but it is one to learn.
Well, I have to at least try to help people redeem themselves.
Quite
If they
admirable,
choose
little
not
one.
to, if they choose not to, that's their call. But then I have to do something about it.
We all do in some way. Gothric
Anyway.
stands up, puts his hands on his knees, and stands up and goes to the door. I'll be outside in the entrance if you need me.
Be careful.
I'll
Is
let
there
you
any
know
more
if there's
spells
any
you
problem.
wanted to practice.
Oh, I nearly forgot. All right. Well, friend, Wolfram, I want you to concentrate on that corner of the room over there.
Okay.
Which one is he pointing to? Because I'm gonna go to the opposite side of the room.
This room, right? This corner right here.
Terrible.
I want you to think about there being a light in that position right there.
10.
All right. It's okay. We can take another stab at it.
Oh, actually, DM, while he's doing that, I actually want
7.
to try and set up a
It's worse.
trap at the entrance.
Maybe lights aren't your thing. That's completely fine. All right.
Well, I can see in the dark, so.
Understandable. All right. Let me think. Could I borrow a coin or something?
I'll just hand him an ale mark.
All right. He flicks a ale mark into the corner of the room. I want you to think about picking that item up without moving.
Damn, I'm rolling low. A 9.
All right. Interesting.
I'm better at channeling spells through sword.
I see. Try using your sword to pick up that coin, but without moving. You get an advantage on this roll.
15.
You see as a spectral sword appears, and it just flicks up the coin. It balances it on it. You learn the Mage Hand spell.
Golf clap.
Yay!
That is hilarious. That is just so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Splendid.
Although, I DM.
Yes.
Real quick, well, I guess while he's continuously doing that,
Yeah.
I would like to set up a trap in
Absolutely.
the entrance. Something simple where it's like tripwire, like activates a mechanism that's just gonna make a bunch of sound.
Well, seeing as how you still have that book, you can just pay like a page through to the index and look for the traps you're looking for. So like a tripwire with a bell. Is that something that's would be reasonable, or is it something a bit stronger than that?
Yeah. Maybe something a little more complicated.
Okay.
Since I have this book here for reference.
You also
Could
have all of those swords too.
Yes, exactly. Could I, again, tripwire, but it's a sword, it like triggers a mechanism that has a sword swing at them from above.
Alright. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so what would I have to roll for that?
So it just takes a little bit of like thumbing through the book, but you can see something that operates in a similar manner, and with your mimicry abilities, you can just I will let you roll for it, but like it's gonna be an exceptionally low DC that you're gonna be able to that you just have to make.
Because expert duplication.
Yep.
You have advantage on ability checks
Yep.
that you make to produce an exact duplicate.
You have advantage on it. Yep.
My intelligence probably
Yes.
plus proficiency. Or
Yep.
Yeah.
okay. 11.
Alright. It's kind of it's not well constructed, but it definitely will do the job and will likely give somebody tetanus while doing it. So
Tetanus. My favorite.
All right. Don't walk through that door
Okay.
until without my help.
understandable.
Florian walks in. No, I'm kidding.
Just before you even get through the door, Ook extendo arm, like you know.
Wait.
Natural.
Well, from one last thing, and I think this one could prove to be quite useful in many situations. Think about blocking an object, and we will extend off of we will basically exercise off of that. You mind handing me that coin back again?
Yes, I'll take the sword with the spectral sword and hand it to him.
Novel. All right. Now, I will, and he just throws at you. Throws the coin at you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Make a check.
18.
All right. As he throws it at you, just a spectral shield just appears in front of you and just launches back the coin. You gain the shield spell.
Awesome.
Ooh, that one's cool.
That's a good one to have in the repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like my shield, but what's the word?
Spectral.
You're a really good teacher, Gothric.
Yeah.
After you've spent enough time, killing mages, you kind of pick up on what cues they use to actually cast the spells. So
Makes sense.
I'm gonna start sword fighting my spectral.
You're what?
My mage hand sword.
Well, friends, if I may call you that, I will be out in the next room.
My new best friend, Gothric.
Yeah, he peeks around the door again. Enjoy your night's sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll just chill and read the book for the rest of the night.
Yes. I am gonna. Let's see. What am I gonna do? Can I do anything?
I'm gonna read my book on sword fighting.
Babe?
Florian's gonna look over one of your shoulders and mindlessly stare at the page, even though he cannot read it.
Mine. Don't worry, Florian. Mine has a lot of pictures. I mean, his.
I'm gonna
has
cast
pictures.
message and read the book as if he is actually reading.
To Florian.
Yeah.
How to teach Florian to read.
Yeah.
Just
That's
make
pretty
him
cool.
think he's reading it.
Alright. Well, Florian, make an
Yeah.
intelligence check
Oh no.
to read, but at advantage.
Yay. Just a flat intelligence check.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so first roll was a 2.
Okay.
Okay. Second roll was a 5, so now that's a 4.
All right. You try. Florian hears the words in their head, but they don't associate the words with the words with what's actually being said in their head. So
Yeah. They don't make the
Somehow
connection.
I'm conjuring pictures in their
Yeah.
head.
Pretty much.
yeah.
That's how Florian thinks in pictures.
Uh-huh.
You think a picture book?
Yeah.
Listen, a lack of intelligence spawns creativity.
Yeah.
I love Florian so much. Somehow everything you're reading is related to cheese as well.
Just various images made out of cheese in Florian's head.
Yeah.
Jeez. So, I guess Meryl's just gonna be flipping through the trap book, getting ideas where he can.
It's like that. Everybody's reading
Yeah.
as they're like laying down on their bedroll around the fire.
I
just
will
reading till they
posit.
pass out.
I will posit a seed.
Yeah.
What goes on after this?
Mm.
After the dust has settled, essentially. What do you think?
Mm.
What avenue would you like to take? Also, you level up to session 2.
Yay!
And this time you actually had, actual retaliation during the fight, so.
True. Level up.
Like what's the plan now?
Yeah, like what do you want to do?
Well,
Oh, for like the next session?
Yeah, kind of something like that.
Yeah,
But
Let's
also,
keep this box open.
Yeah.
That's
As
my main
player-
goal.
we need to find someplace safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like Florian can keep the box afterwards, but I want what's in it.
Scoping out the place and making sure we don't get followed and
Mhm.
subsequently murdered.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
You
with
are-
the spell level, in order to do it, like, the only people who can unlock that box are high level.
You are currently deep
Well, we
in
need
the.
to find somebody who can.
You are currently deep
They're
in the
might take a
not
forest.
while.
great people.
I will state this: you are currently deep in the southern
don't know that.
forest. So.
Unfortunately, we do know that.
We don't know for
There
sure
might be
whether or not
someone
anybody
out.
is.
There might be someone who's good out there.
Florian
It's just
finally
gonna
has
take some
spells, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we need to single track mind it, but we need
Yeah.
to at least look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florian learns paladin spells from Gothric. That's how I'm phrasing it.
I will state on your way here, you kind of just blindly followed into the forest because it was the safest path. So currently you're lost deep within the forest. So you will one have to find a way back out, and 2 find out if there's any other like potential solutions to some problems within the forest.
So, do we want to head back into town? Do we want to travel to another town?
Well, we don't know where we
Going back
are
into town's
right
the
now,
best
so
move.
we're gonna try
Yeah,
and figure
I
out how to get out
Priority
of
one
here.
should be getting out of the woods.
We should be next town over. Probably would be safer.
Yeah.
Safer, yeah. Maybe, unless they went to next town over
Hopefully.
because they're like, they're not here.
Maybe higher paying jobs so we can stay in
Yeah.
higher areas. Because it's easier to hide under their noses if they're looking in lower places. So if we can afford to stay in the higher districts, it's probably the better option.
Sneaky.
Alright.
Yeah.
Quick question, DM.
Yeah,
With
what's up?
leveling up.
Yeah.
What's the It is just roll for health, like traditional leveling up.
Yeah.
Okay, just double check.
I'm pretty sure it's like original 5e rather than.
Yeah, reroll ones. That's it.
Yeah.
you stopped getting a fucking one.
Oh, reroll
bet.
ones? Okay, good.
Yeah,
to know.
you always reroll ones. That's like
I
the
get a
normal
cunning
D&D rule.
action. Let's go.
Yes. I got like 4 natural ones in a row. Then
Oh,
Jeez.
I imagine. Actually, nah.
You imagine what?
Eh.
You're-
Imagine Dragons.
No! Stop it!
Feel the
They're
thunder.
imagining dragons. Feel the thunder, Lane.
Stop
Lightning in the thunder.
it! Get out
Thunder.
of my head!
Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning
Uh.
and thunder.
Con was not so great. I rolled a 2 plus. Yeah, I got 14 health now.
Yeah.
It went from 10 to 14.
I went to 19. Nice.
I went to 22.
Bitch.
I don't remember how to roll for my health.
So
For you, it's a D10.
yeah, D10.
Just one D10.
Yes, sir.
Same with Florian here.
D10, D10. Reroll ones, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I got a 1. Whoa, 10.
Nice. And you add your Constitution on top of that.
What is my Constitution modifier?
Cunning action's gonna be pretty good though. So
Plus
I'm
1.
not
So
mad.
I got 11 more hit points.
All right. And you add that to your. Yep. You already got it.
I don't have meta magic, so I basically just have an extra spell every day.
And Gothric does not roll, so because he's
Yeah.
already level 2.
Our boy!
Mm.
New best friend.
You're my new best friend.
Yeah.
Do I get any?
So as a
Do I get
fighter,
anything else from leveling up?
you get second.
Action surge.
You get action surge, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And
So
what's
that
that
means-
under class features?
Yeah. And
So
what it
action-
does, is it gives you an extra like action on each of your turns, so you can do another attack. But it's only once per short rest, or if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So
And those are.
Oh yeah,
easy.
random question, DM.
Yeah.
How many arrows were there?
how many arrows?
Right, because there's one with the bow.
14.
Okay. Those are they bad condition or?
They're pretty rusty too.
Oof.
They could still pass. They could still have some.
They work.
They're passable.
They'll give someone tinnitus. Or tennis. Not tinnitus.
If they give somebody tinnitus, that's a very interesting arrow.
What's
I
the name
mean,
of that
to be
amulet?
fair, if you shoot it in their ear, they would.
Amulet of Seasons.
Yeah, the amulet. of
Amulet
Seasons.
of-
Yeah, the tinnitus anator.
Yeah.
Lane, don't forget to add that ring of minor luck to your inventory.
Oh yeah,
You're
no,
not
I
carrying
just said
it?
I did set as a note in the corner, +1 to all skill checks and saves.
Okay.
I get
I'll
to
remember.
finally have spells.
I need to
Yay!
attune to this amulet.
And Tom preemptively
That means-
gave me the leveling up spell, so that's good.
That means +9 to my stealth check. That's great. I am the knight.
Yes. Anyway,
Oh wait, that means I should have added that to my trap, but that's a +1 to a trap, so it's probably still the same.
yeah.
It's a trap.
But yeah, I feel like that's a good place to wrap up for tonight. Thank you guys for playing with me tonight, and everybody have a great rest of your evening.
Hi guys.
Gute Nacht!
Gute Nacht.
Guten Nacht.